Enfield is basically satisfactory in parts, so I can see why it was asked. Yeah, see, it says ultra up here, recommended. Yesterday it was medium recommended. Now we can see the texture clipping in HD. Oh. Yes, I use my business email, so I'm not doxing myself every time I open this game on stream. Hey chat, you want to see how overwhelming the game is? Remember this screen? Remember the 30 billion buttons of which we haven't even gotten all of them yet? Look at all this. Look at so many buttons. And of course, we have the little, hey, look it, there's a thing to click here. Yeah, that's a Genshin-ass menu, that's a choice, I know. We have a gift somewhere in here, look it! We have the red button! I have to claim things! They have specifically stated in FAQs that this will not be gacha. Before anybody said, yeah, I know. Why do you have to go that far into claim that? There's more! Hold on. Cassio, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, take me to the nearest outpost. I have to go submit stuff. Are you fully recovered? I think so. Let's see if I can remember how to get back where I was. Transport? Horizon Square, I think? Oh, wait, no, I think I went the wrong way. Oh, fuck. I don't think I was supposed to transport. No! Oh, God! Hey, guys, this is the hub. We're just gonna leave.
Sven!
Devin! Hi, Nero. Hi from the grave. Now we're just gonna go back. The hub did say roar. Okay, oh, that's right, I was supposed to go this way. I'm tired of getting back-to-back diseases. Oh, buddy. Whee! I get to be a little fat flying squirrel thing! Let's go! I will say the game's very pretty. Until you do this, when you're trying to look at the sky and you're just in the grass. There we go. Now I'm less in the grass, now I'm more in the, we're not gonna say it. Oh no, Lindsay, look away! Collect amber first. Okay. What if I want to collect this treasure chest? Why not twine with a bud claw? I have to capture a bud claw first. Hold on. They keep running away. How am I supposed to capture them? It's tunneling. I can't capture it. No, bud claw. B-U-D, not butt. Bud. Come on the ground. Come on the ground. If I just run up to it, it'll come on the ground. Ha ha! It's not butt claw. Okay. So now, how do I put that in my? All right, arrow. I already had one. Motherfucker. I need that. And then we stop catching, and we go to 3, and we hit twine. Okay, now we're a cute little crab thing. Oh my god, look at our scuttle. Chat, we Scotland! We Scotland! Get out your scuttly boats! Okay, tunnel. Okay. It just gave me XP? Alright, that's fine. Doesn't a crab move sideways? Not forward? Sometimes crabs move forward. I think. Give me the pod. Alright, so I'm definitely getting, like... Looks pretty deep. Once you enter the water, blah, blah, blah. I couldn't read that. It went by too fast. Hi, Chris. So I'm definitely getting, like, Pokemon vibes from it. Not even because of, like, the creature catcher thing, but the fact that they have, like, Anipods just randomly around the world. Oh! Okay! We're just a little derp! Look at us! Look at us go! Look at our little tongue sticking out! We're fucking adorable! Blip! Blip! Ah! Oh god! Oh god! Oh! Oh no! What the- oh! Okay, this is fine. I don't know why we transformed out either. I didn't press anything to do that. But yeah, the fact that there's like, here's an Antipod. Here's just random stuff on the ground. Cast water. Can you do water? No. We're gonna skip that. Maybe try... I don't know what any of that is doing right now. I think it feels like a... Oh. Flower? Sheep! Look at those sheep! They just spin and float! There's a golden one! It's the golden fleece! Oh wait, I think I'm supposed to be over here. I don't know what that quest marker was. Head to the branch. That's not the branch, I don't think. I feel like the branch is up there. What is that quest marker for? Okay, yeah, we're gonna follow this thing. Those are incredibly marketably round, I know, right? Herb? Okay, so there's this giant cloud thing that I'm kind of scared of. Why is there an egg up there? We're gonna go through, oh. Twine with Ember Pup. Okay, cast what? I think I did it. Y'all just saw the chest just fly into the sky, yeah? This game is just a big pile of fucking... Okay. Hi, Loki. If this game ends up being okay, as in, like, they haven't used any scummy tactics, it doesn't end up being like it doesn't end up having a bunch of generative AI in it or anything like that. We're still on the fence about whether it does or not. If they don't take the initiative and just fucking make plushies out of all of... They're missing out on an entire market. Oh, there's an idle animation when you don't do anything for a minute. It's breaking the fourth wall?! Oh no. Oh, that's cheating. That's just cheating. Look at me, player. Look at how much you want to buy my shirt or merch. He knows too much. Throw it at the lake. Wait, hold on. Let me be, Oh, okay. You don't even have to go back to your character to just switch what you're twined with. Okay, that's nice. Alright, let me just let go and see what Lunera does. We're gonna see if Lunera does, like, an idle animation, too. And like a, hey, you've been AFK too long. Touch the game again. Spend more money in our micro-transaction store. Buy our merchandise. Good luck with the snow blowing. No, not you, Loki. Not you. You've spent enough money this weekend. Well, apparently they all just do the fourth wall break. Good to know. Okay, that's just fucking adorable. And I might hate them later for it. What the fuck is this thing? While running, press and hold shift to dash. It gave me a mini game on my path? Okay, I'll admit that was engaging content. I wasn't ready for it. Hi, lab. Simply touch it, right? We touch it. Everything changes. That's one of the legendaries, Lindsay, that you get to pick as your starter. That's the map? Hey, chat. Chat, we might be in trouble. That's the map? That's huge. What the fuck? Yeah, this is dangerous. Again, if assuming there's no bad stuff in here. It kind of does look like Australia, yeah. There's even a place called Beast Fang Ridge. Yeah, assuming it's, once again, assuming it doesn't have any bad stuff in it, we're still trying to figure that out. We don't have any solid proof or anything. And I was just thinking to myself this morning, when I was thinking about stream later, I was gonna let you guys know that if this does turn out being, like, having, like, bad stuff in it, I'm not gonna be too terribly upset if I don't get to play this game, because this game is, like, overwhelm intensity for me because of how many different, buttons and things and whatnot that you have to click, because this is part of the reason why I don't play Genshin. There's too many things to do. It's overstimulating. But if I could break this down into, like, little chunks and whatnot and do it little bits at a time, that probably wouldn't be as bad. Her will strain against the pure devious tactics of floofy pets with vast. It's not just that you get to turn into the pets. You get to the most important thing. The reason why Pokemon has never grabbed me is because you're always running around just battling with the pets. This, you get to turn into the pets. Oh boy. Okay. Submit Lumen Amber. Cultivate the branch. Oh, this is a ley line tree. The ecosystem improves increasing animal capture chance? Dangerous game, yeah. Yeah, this is like the Liftmonk effigies. Okay, so if we've done 3 out of 10 infusions on the ley line tree. If we get to 10, we get to get an extra 10% catching chance in Breezy Plains, so that in that specific area. And then if we get 30, what you guys can't see under here, is we get to cultivation or change the weather. Okay. Alright, why is there an egg back here? Wishing egg? Well, now I have a wishing egg. I don't know what it does. I think there are weather-specific critters. I don't know, Nero. How does it feel to be accepted by the vain in the whole world? They're floating around me. That's exactly the proof the branch has blessed you and the world welcomes you. So short? No, he doesn't look like Silas. He doesn't look like Silas yet. We were getting more cloud off of him. Maybe you've heard this before. The containment of Idle does not belong, or the continent of Idle does not belong in the same world as Astra. However, they decided to name Astra their scientific research group thingy. Or actually, their continent, I don't know what it is. I haven't been able to pay attention to the lore too much because I've been overwhelmed. A lot of Astrians believe that it's all just exaggeration when describing how different the two places' climates and ecosystems are. With enough gear and supplies, you can do whatever you want. Now you must have sensed how this place is truly different. Yes, observe Aniimo, twine with them, and feel the pulses of the vein. Oh yeah, that's Polaris. Yeah, Astra is their home continent. At this moment, my consciousness seems to be connected with the vein, and I can see things differently. This is what it feels like to be accepted and blend into a new world as an outsider. If you gift lumen embers to the branch to restore its energy, your bond with it will become stronger. Will it help me find more Nemo? Of course, the branch will bless you and help, and all who help it restore its energy. Those blessings will improve your strength and make your adventures on the continent easier. Yes, as vein energy grows, Aniimo will be more active. That's right, as your bond with the branch becomes stronger, the world will protect you, and you'll even be able to alter the climate, environment, and flows nearby. Anyway, congratulations, you've completed your first mission. Welcome to the continent of Idle. Dr. Lewis gave me my first job. I can't read any of that because I'm not a speed reader. How'd you feel about your first mission? Piece of cake. Good, then you won't feel hard about the rest of the training program and assessments. But, what? That's right, the principal gave you a free pass for assessments, but the training is still necessary. Going around to Idle without receiving proper training is irresponsible for everyone! What kind of training? I have specifically or especially customized an elite training plan for you. It has already been sent to your terminal and you can open it to check. Okay, so now I'm trainee freshman. I get HP recovery, enhanced twining, mode switch, master trainer. I got a +2 on my report card and a +1 on my demo tape. Earn enough knowledge to upgrade your character level and claim rewards after reaching the required levels. Your character level also decides your Nemo's level cap and unlocks abilities for exploring the world. Completing log story and elite training plan level up required is a quick way to gain insights. Catching new Aniimo and reporting your catches are important ways to earn knowledge. And you can also earn knowledge by obtaining lumen embers, clearing sanctums, defeating alphas, and finding chests while exploring the world. Yippee skippy, we opened a new button! Button, chat. Also, chat, I don't think you've had enough tea lately. Might want to refill those. Good job, chat. I don't want to exit. I wanted to look at it more. What are you gonna do next? Cry? Because you won't let me actually look at my freaking buttons? I'm gonna go back to that sanctum. Helion is still within. I'm worried about it. Because I went goth, like pastel goth, that's probably why, Nox. I understand how you feel, but for safety reasons, the sanctum has been sealed for now. Even I can't go in and investigate. But I can feel it. Helion's fine now. I think it already went back to Mural to rest. Let's go somewhere else for now. We can go back and share what we saw when it wakes up. Okay, then let's walk around, but I don't really feel like going anywhere else except for the sanctum. Is there any place around here I can go and explore? Maybe Bloomville? It's an Idyllian town known for flowers and perfumes. There's also a rare Aniimo living nearby named Irisalis. Every 10 years, people in Bloomville offer up gifts and pray to the Aniimo at a ceremony. It is believed at the ceremony, Irisalis will wake up and a prismana flow will occur. Prismana flow? Exactly. That's why the Institute has included it as one of the subjects to investigate. The next Bloom Festival is about to begin soon! How convenient for us! The expedition team was going to send someone to observe it, so you might as well be the one to go. Take a look at the festival ritual and the special Aniimo. If a prismana flow really does occur, make sure to record it. Hi, Nini. Sounds fun. Bloomville and the festival, and also a prismana flow and a fantastic Aniimo. Okay. Goodbye. A group of people in black robes and masks appear. They walk straight to the mural. The person at the head of the line holds something out that resembles another freaking D20 cube. And a blinding light erupts. The beast on the mural is drawn into it. At that very moment, a cry rings out. It's Lita. Yeah, Asians? Asians spotted? At that very moment, but it's too late. The object in the hands of the figure in black robe flashes once more, and then they vanish, leaving nothing but a blank stone wall before the expedition team. Okay, so I need to go... But okay, click tilde. Okay. Thank you, Beanie. So many buttons. No, I don't want to level up Ember Pup. No, I don't want to level up Ember Pup. Level up Lunara. Thank you. Okay. So you can level up your Aniimo too, it looks like. Own one Nimby and one Skippy. Alright, we need a Nimby. Where's a Nimby? Probably in the Nimbus Fields. Okay, we're going there. I should have probably, like, actually just let it do the thing instead of clicking off of it. Can you give me a tracking again? Yes. Cool. Yeah, there's so many UI buttons. It's like, what am I doing? Okay, we're gonna travel around as Lunara. It seems faster. Wait, where did my... Okay, how much you want to bet a Nimby is just one of these cloud sheep? Yeah, you can become the Pokemon. Excuse me, Aniimo. Are you a Nimby? Ah! I'm gonna guess those are Nimby. The pod? Yeah, it was a NIMBY. Okay, good to know. The pod might have sliced that one in half. Just saying. I kind of saw... Oh, that's a big ember pup. Okay, we're gonna avoid that. So how do I catch the NIMBY then? Get in the ball! Get in the ball! Cube! I got it! I got it! Look at that! Look at... Oh my god, it floated off its own card. Okay, the fluffy white wool is softer than the clouds. NIMBY is a wind type, it looks like. Let's switch it out for the weird squirrel thing. Open a total of 3 chests in the world. Defeat 2 Aniimo. Chat, how do you think you actually, like, fight the Aniimo? I just run up and start biting it? Yeah, apparently that's exactly what I can do. Nikki creature? I still need to play that. Yeah, I've, I need to stop right-clicking. I've seen a lot of cute creatures in, Nikki lately, and I'm like... It's very tempting, but the last time I tried to, play Nikki, it gave me a migraine because there was too many, too much vocal stuff, or visual, like, snow, basically, going on. Oh, deploy an Ember Pup? Okay. That's kind of cool. It tells you, hey, maybe you might want to throw a, you might want to throw an Ember Pup out instead because it's a specific type. That was actually kind of cool. The Viking Wolf, welcome in. Take a moment, breathe, hydrate. Eat something that will also make you stay warm. I had ramen earlier, that'll keep me warm. But thank you. Okay. Iris is... I don't know. I think it's because I didn't, like, capture the video of these. I think I need to go capture the video of these. Hold on. How do I do the video? Or do I not have the video anymore? Oh! We unlock character. What is that stance? Okay, so on the character screen, it looks like you get to select your mobility Aniimo. Which, like, you have, like, the dude that lets you glide. It looks like the sheep will let you fly. And then the little Skippy dude will let you, swim. And you have a mobility skill set? That stance is weird, too. So you get to learn skills. But it doesn't tell me how to learn them? Okay, skill learning? Learn. Okay. Combat skill enhancement. Master trainer. Yeah, we'll do this one. I think we might be out of skill points. Yeah. Okay. This is so much. How many of you, raise your little paws, if just watching me play this, you're incredibly overwhelmed? Because I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm freaking like, what? What is half this stuff? Though I suppose if this is like, if you're like used to like mobile games and whatnot, this is kind of like a thing. Like specifically like Genshin and whatnot. It's easier for me to watch you play. I don't have to think. True. It's not bad, but this is also like my stimmy. So many buttons. Okay, we had more of these. I don't want to submit report. It's going to take me back. It has little quests. What? What are these little... Encounter a blessed celestial... Oh! Okay, so if you get these, like, things Ah! No, I don't want it! I don't want it! Stop! He dances better than I do. And then down here you can swap forms that it has. I don't have the sparkling form, so I can't do that. Okay. Good to know. I guess we can go submit report. I wish what it would do is when you submit report, oh gods. After you do this, it would be like, here, and now we can teleport you right back to where you were. Or it was just a UI thing where you just click submit report and you didn't actually have to go to a thing. Because I'm always gonna lose where the fuck I was, you know? I'm gonna be like, where go? What do? What was it? Oh my gods. Whose furry OC is that? Wait, recall? Oh, you can't use a recall skill unless you're in battle. Black with fire, my schlop? The main looks dope as hell and I'm not even a part of a furry? Yeah. Why did you just give a subscription to Bow? I don't think that's actually like Bow though, right? That's not like Bow the Whale? It is? God damn it, Loki. Press evolve. Well, here's an evolution. Flame Rough. Flame Rough. Bow loves wolves like that, that's true. Oh, so you get to choose the evolution path after this. So you can either go the furry route, which requires you to defeat the Alpha Scorch Howl, or you can go the Cerebus route. Witness how extinguished fighting spirit is reignited. I don't know, I'm personally a fan of Cerebus more than I am the furry model. Just, that's my personal thing. Oh, he's sleeping! Look at that face. And you get one of each, or you'll need to get one of... I think you can get one of... I don't know, actually. But I know we're going across a map like this. Oh, we're not that fast. I thought we'd be faster! I'm also, as somebody who uses sprint constantly to just run around faster... Oh, you're Nico. The fact that, it's just a dash, and you have to keep pressing it, is irritating to me. Blakey! You pick furry route, could you play animal song every time you switch body? I wonder if, like, you catch, like, a certain amount of the same type, if, like, you get a bonus. Okay, that's a special one. We're gonna go get it. Hold on. We need the golden fleece! It's the cloud mist form of Nimby. Okay, Jason. Activate bloom Nimbus fields. Okay. Yeah, we're still going to that. Oh, wait. I have hyper antipods? Oh no. What do those do? Oh no, there's different levels of the pods, chat! Okay, what if we put this in here instead? I want the gold Nimby. I will say I'm really bad at games where you have like a bunch of things that you have to level up, of remembering to go back in and leveling things up. I was really bad at that with the Pokemon game. I think it was Violet and Scarlet that I actually tried playing. The sound of the flute has stopped. Can I climb on it? How do I unlock the box? Climbing on it doesn't seem to work. What if I try to break it? Nope. I don't know. They're faster because they're hyper. Get it? I'll see myself out. What, Romelia? What? Can't break it. An Ember Pup just started following me. Because it thinks I'm an actual flame rough. Okay, that's adorable. That it has little interactions depending on what, Aniimo you are. Hey, my mom, look, it's right behind me, look at it. Alright, I need to catch one more Aniimo. I will say, the game needs to calm down a little bit with the visual clutter. Mostly because it's causing a little bit of lag. Did it just jump over me and then attack me? Oh, I gotta defeat the Aniimo guarding the treasure first? Fine. I think I just attacked the Ember Pup. I did. I beat up the pupper following me. Oh no! There's no way to tell it not to! It just happened to be in the way! Why would you gift a sub to official throne? Why? I thought we were trying to support Counter-Chan up in here, Loki. You must defeat the Aniimo Guardian. I already did. I already did. Thank you. Okay, so it also, it seems like the Aniimo that are in your party get, leveled before the Aniimo that are just in your log. So that seems like something people should be mindful of. I think it did the same thing in Pokemon? That if you had, like, them locally in your party, they would be the ones that would get, leveled up first. I just want Throne to still know that I still think about them. Throne doesn't need to know that you think about them, Loki. I'm sure they're well aware. Alright, let me go get this dumb bird. Oh, deploy Lunara? Okay. Chat, they really did just take all of, like, the, Genshin and everything all into one game, didn't they? Pokemon only party levels, no? Or did they add Pokemon and PC leveling in the most recent games? I don't know. Ah! I didn't catch it! Okay, apparently I can throw it off the cliff. I was talking specifically, Scarlet Violet. That was the only Pokemon game I played. Let me stop throwing it off the cliff, because every time I throw it off the cliff, it leash. Yeah. Oh, goodbye, bird. Never mind. It does look like you can switch your Anipods to Pro, Hyper, or just regular. I'm going to guess that, like in Pal World, the better pod will be the better one to actually catch the creature. Yeah. I have the feeling they've been working on this game ever since Pal World got big. Though, honestly, I think Microsoft has been looking for something to break into the Pokemon franchise, but they never really wanted to try anything until Pal World got big. It's a Flutter Nymph! Get it! Pine trees are scary. They are. Did one fall down and go boom near you? Flutter Nymph is a healer, so that's nice. Complete Sanctum. Fresh fire. Alright, let's go find out what a Sanctum is. It's probably going to be a very bad idea. But we're about to go find out. It keeps having branches fall off? Yeah, pine trees are notorious for that during, especially during windstorms. Oh, okay. Strange. It's so strange. What are you? Curious Shepherd. Oh, chat, I should probably hold on the Sanctum because we're about to go into ads. Brady, welcome in. I hope you enjoyed Elden Ring. How was your stream? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. We are also about to hit ads very shortly, so I will be giving my chat the button. The button is words on stream. We just call it button because they love their button. They love for pretending that they're pressing a button. But they're not really. There are so many buttons on the screen right now. It's driving me insane, honestly. Alright. I am going to give you guys your button. I'm going to get up and go pee. And we'll be back in a few. Guys, this is only level 10. What are you doing? You're better than this. Come on. I like how it gave you chisel right at the very end there, but it didn't work. It was just like, have chisel, but not actually work. Nice save by Moogle Oogle at the very end there. Good job. That was your button for this round shot. Yes, evil letters. Very evil letters. Speaking of letters, we have mail. Claim. 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 Overall, 99 plus messages. Oh, it's a group chat. Oh, that's terrible. It's actually, wait, no, that's kind of nice that they put their global chat is in a group chat, so you don't have to look at it all the time. It's not on the screen. That is, never mind, I take that back. That's actually kind of nice. Alright, we're gonna go in this sanctum thing, and we're gonna figure out what the heck this is all about. Activate. Why are you big annoyed at the letters? Chat, it's a cube! Chat, it's a cube! Dormant temple has been awakened and flames shall make the treasure buried by time emerge again. Is it actually a cube? That's been the joke. They keep calling something a cube and it's not a cube. You cannot bring your Aniimo into the sanctum? What do you mean I can't bring my Aniimo in the sanctum? Get to the bottom of the sanctum and fix the vein. I'm in here on my own? Oh, they give me one specific. the shackles! Landing with an Aniimo, press and hold Q to aim and release to launch a fireball at the target. Launching fireballs at inflammable objects such as wooden chests and vines can ignite them and they will disappear. Everything burns! Well then. We just apparently light everything on fire. Time to go explore other rooms. So, wait a minute, hold up. For the little bit I played of Genshin, isn't this literally just something that they do in Genshin 2, that they give you, like, a character that you can try in, like, a challenge mode? So you can, like, test out, like, the abilities and whatnot? Yup. Okay. It's why I keep saying it's Genshin and not, like, Pokemon. Because they are definitely getting things from those sorts of games. From the Rhiow games, rather than, like, any previous Pokemon games. And you know what? I'm not gonna blame them for that. Because the fucking the Pokemon franchise, as much as everybody loves Pokemon, the games are usually ass. They're memeable how bad they are. %80 of the UI is Genshin's. I don't think anyone's gonna tell you otherwise. But the Rhiow games, fucking everybody loves the Rhiow games. Nothing is really bad about Genshin. You gotta be a fan to play Pokemon, full stop. That's probably why it didn't really catch on that much with me when I tried playing Violet and Scarlet. That and the thing that bothered the fuck out of me with Violet and Scarlet was the fact that it was an open world game, but it didn't warn you when you were in an area that was way over leveled for what you were, and you would get stuck in like fights and shit that you could not defeat. Touch. They tried renting Pokemon thing for battles that happened once and never happen again. Fair. And again, I'm never gonna be like, the Pokemon games are ass for those who play them. People love the Pokemon games. It's fine. Conceptually, though, most of the Pokemon games are ass. The good Pokemon games aren't your style. Yeah, the only one that I played was Violet Scarlet, and then as I've heard, the most recent, it's been like the last, like, ever since they got off like the Game Boy and whatnot, the Pokemon games have been ass. No, it does not go for the entire series. No. The original, like the older games, like the ones that were like on like the Game Boy and whatnot, I think those were good. I think those were good for what they were. Like on like the Game Boy and everything, yeah, those were great. But the Violet, Scarlet onwards, and even, what was the one before Violet and Scarlet? Because I heard that one was ass too. Like, everybody actually kind of didn't like that, even if you were a Pokemon fan. And it was the start of that one that was, XY. It was the start of that, Sword and Shield. Was it? What was the one where Game Freak started making, like, the open world games? XY was the start of the bad stuff? Okay. Yeah, and you guys know me. I'm never gonna be like, oh my god, your games are ass. Don't play your favorite video game. Oh no, it's... What the fuck is this thing? What the fuck is it? I don't know if I like it or not. No, Death Sage is the name of the person. Where's the Hatchinator? There it is. Incubate. Okay. I think I can't read what this says, except for I think it's like an hour? We have to wait for it to hatch. I want to say that's like an hour. 11 hours and 59 minutes. Ew. Purchase an antipod from a vendor. Give me one antipod. Okay. Ta-da! We leveled up. We're now a grade 1 student. What do we get? Gravity pull. Elemental boost. Pro catcher. Melody of slumber. Dreeple's rare evolve. I don't think I have a Dreeple. Have a good stream, Jake. Can I get another shout out for Jake Dayseeker VT? Please and thank you. Oh, there's so many buttons. There's so many buttons. Okay, so we leveled this. Claim all of those. Okay. Can I swap out my mobility for this one? Thank you. Combat. Skill learning. Yes, let's learn gravity pull. Elemental boost. Elemental counter effect. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, we need this for the report card. I don't have a Dreeple yet, so I'm gonna wait on that one. Can I put more points elsewhere? Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Elite training. Claim. Claim this thing. Track alphas. Hey, Omegas. I heard you might need to, be able to track alphas. They finally made it possible in Aniimo. ourselves and defeat the Turbo Alpha. I don't think this one's ever going to be possible, though. Have one friend. One friend, everyone. Sure, we'll track alphas. I'm just curious. Oh shit, not socialization! Well, literally everyone that did get into the beta that I know has been like, Rhiow, we're too scared to install it. Rhiow, we're too scared to install it. Just let us know how it is. And I'm like, why do I gotta be the guinea pig? So I can't be like, hey, let me be your friend in this game so I can get free XP thing. Chat, the Turbo Alpha is a giant fluffy cloud sheep ram. How do I tell you to attack again?
Go.
Go attack that. Okay, and apparently I just throw stars.
Go. Go.
I killed it. I can now catch it. Catch alpha. Select an antipod to catch the alpha. I don't have an ultra, I don't think. I caught it. Sin, is that just you? Sin? It's a goat. It's a fluffy goat. Lady in jorts that throws stars, so basically Jubilee from the X-Men. Okay, well, clearly we gotta go put that one in our party. How the fuck do I actually access my party again? There we go. Oh god, it's right there! It respawns so fast! No, I'm in the combat ring with it! Let me out! What the fuck? Oh. I want you to know. I want you all to know. I defeated the alpha. Do you know what the what the chest was called? It was the Omega chest. They know what they were doing. Okay, we're gonna finally go to the story mission, chat. But I want to be a giant goat, fluffy goat cloud thing. Look at me. I'm fucking adorable again. I do a barrel roll? Hi, Grey Knight. No, let me do the barrel roll again. I want to do the barrel roll again. There we go. Oh, I have to go through that thing. Okay. I don't think I need a transport for that. I wish it was rolling all over the place. I don't think I can fly. What is this? What is this thing? The elemental switch. Activate an elemental switch by attacking it with the same element or by transferring power to it and going to the connected objects. What kind of switch are you then? Water? I don't have water with me. Fine. Hold on. I guess I probably should put a water dude in my thing here instead of having Budclaw in here. Give me water. What do you mean? I attacked it with the same element. Fine. Apparently that's not water. This is water though. Look, it literally says water. There we go. Okay. All right. Is this probably earth? This is probably earth. Ice or lightning? I don't have ice or lightning. I don't have those. The kind of switch that insists it's just Mods? Mods, can you kneecap both Moogle and Ramalia, please? Can you give them a free all expenses trip paid to Waffle House? Thank you. I love how Ramalia got the longer timeout. I missed them already. They weren't gone that long. How am I supposed to glide? I don't know how to glide. I don't think I can glide yet. Because the cloud walk button that's behind me is a T. I don't think I can do it yet. When will this tyranny end? Never. I haven't made the short yet. Do I have to upgrade you? That doesn't seem to unlock it.
Don't worry, Rhiow. Soon the short will come out, and then the world will know.
Thank you, Rhiow. Thank you for your contribution to Counter Chan with 1.5k biddies there. Thank you. Chat, look, you can have different rosters that you can swap between. I also forgot to see what this event was about. Oh no, they have a battle pass. Why wouldn't it let me claim that? And then if you catch these, you get rewards too. Hi, Spinner. Of course they would. Why wouldn't they? I love that some of it still isn't translated yet. If you catch these Aniimo today, you get a special reward. So it's a daily, or it's not a daily because it says it runs out in 2 days, so that's nice. I hate dailies. Yeah, I don't know why I can't click this. Maybe because this was day 1, I didn't actually claim it. I think this was day 1, I didn't claim it, and that's why it's not letting me do it. Event? Oh, now it's saying that I already claimed it. What? I want to make the red dot go away! I want to make the red dot go away! Not going away. Yeah, this is beta. This is closed beta. I don't think hissing at it's gonna help. And I still can't cloud walk. Hold on. Oh, you also only have X amount of storage too. That's interesting. How do I float freely along the clouds? How do I make that learned? I found a button. I don't know what it just did. How much you want to bet it's pay for storage expansions? No, they actually all look unlocked. They're all unlocked right now. I do not know. You will? Fuck, you started a hype train with Uwu, Loki! How dare you? I'm just trying to figure out why I can't use the glide thingy. Why I can't use Cloudwalk. Let me swap to a different Aniimo that has flying. Like, let me swap to this one. Oh, that didn't help me. Maybe I have to, like, be up somewhere for it to work. Nope. Nope, that didn't do anything. No, I'm stuck down here. Good to know. An Uwu train. I really might be stuck down here. Oh, I see why I drowned earlier. They do actually have a stamina bar for swimming with these little guys. Stay strong, Cloney. Stay strong. Also, make sure that you are financially responsible, because I heard somebody admit the other day, my friends think I'm financially responsible, but I'm not really. I heard that admission, Cloney. Okay, we're still going to Bloomville, I think. Yep. The conversation I came into? Hi, Drac. How's it going? Who? Cloney. Cloney specifically. There's a chest over there. Ooh. Hold up. No, I want that one. I want Pranky. Thank you. They're getting cubes to the face. Legally is distinct. They can't get balls to the face. I don't want to quick catch. I merely wish. Okay, so you can heal yourself with the giant sheep when it sneezes. This looks like fun. So this is Aniimo. It's in a closed beta right now. We are also trying to evaluate whether we think there might be any use of generative AI in it, so please be aware of that. As far as we can tell, we haven't found anything yet. But there's no telling what that actually, you know, whether we can actually tell or not. The sneeze is over cute. Okay. I wished to change my... When I sneeze, I hurt myself. Don't hurt yourself when you sneeze. Okay, we're gonna switch to Pranky for that. And then I think I actually want to switch Pranky into my team. Instead of Skippy. At least leveling seems to be interesting. It's just, you know, go do things in the open world. I mean, yeah, there's quests, and unfortunately the MMO junkie in me is like, do the quest, do the quest, do the quest. So, like, I miss, like, side objectives a lot, because I just, like, laser focus on quests. But... It do be nice to have just random stuff that you can do around in the world. Sea of Flowers, recommended level. Hi, Nico. Did you get any transmissions from the doctor? Yeah, that's why I changed my plan and came to Bloomville. Coach Lita told me that I might be targeted as well. She wanted to meet with you. What happened? It's a rare incident in the history of the expedition. We'll have to trust the instructors at the Institute. Don't worry, Bloomville is safe and friendly to Astra. The Bloom Festival is starting soon, so just consider this a research mission. So the text earlier went by so fast that I didn't get a chance to read it, but what I'm inferring here is that we were targeted by the men in black cloaks. A Prismana Flow, Iris Alice. This will be much easier than when we were in the Sanctum. I'm still a little concerned. Helion's a peace now right now. It's just, I can't feel its position. It should be fine. At least it's still sleeping for now. Good, at least we know it's safe. I hope it can have a nice rest like these Aniimo here until we rescue it. Yeah, hopefully. Wait, why are all these Aniimo sleeping here? They're all asleep! Let's catch them while they're sleeping! Isn't that a little dishonorable? I mean, I can catch the stupid bird now. A success in the first try. Aniimo will be easier to catch while asleep. Good to know. Wait, what is this one? What is this one? No, it vanished! Sensor must be the source of the scent. Incense seems hypnotic. It must be why those Aniimo are always sleeping. Don't take it away! I want the flower! I want the purple flower! Let me put it out. No! Hold on. Cannot catch, not alone. Well, fuck. White Iris. Asleep. It's so cute! My flower. Those are mine? Miss Ravioli? Oh, it belongs to somebody. Why do I always feel like playing the game I don't have? It's called FOMO. You're Astrians, right? Yep, we're from the Polaris Institute. People from Astra are honored guests, as decreed by our elder. Are you here for the Bloom Festival? FOMO is the reason I now have to purchase Hightail. Just letting you know. Festival will begin tomorrow. My name's Sunia. I'm a perfumer. This is my friend Snowy. He's crafting some new incense for the festival. It was more powerful than I thought. Are you or are your Aniimo okay? Enjoy your snacks, Gray. Are you going to be streaming Hightail? Yeah, but not until, like, next weekend at the earliest, because this weekend and, or not next weekend, next weekend, I still have, Aniimo to do, because the closed beta is only open for 2 weeks. Oh, it wasn't just some hypnotic incense. The power came from Somniwing's scales. Took some effort to get them. Somniwing, I think I've heard of it before. Isn't that some sort of amazing Aniimo? Exactly. Valoria the Somnowing is a great Aniimo. She brings us beautiful dreams. I just didn't expect the scales to be so powerful. The colorful aroma, just a sniff, is strong enough to make people feel dizzy. Sorry, I was talking to myself again. Come with me, I will lead you to our elder. What if I get this point first so that I know I have a transport point? Yes, we do have a Hightail server that we just put up last night? The night before? I think it was last night? And some of you guys have like full-ass bases already? Yes, the creatures are called Aniimo. Yes, ass bases. This place of flowers and fragrances, Bloomville. Oh yeah, it was last night. It was specifically last night because I announced it on stream yesterday. They're all preparing incenses. The town of flower and perfumes. Oh god, that loading and rendering. The Bloom Festival is tomorrow. Everybody will offer the perfumes they've made themselves. Yeah, there were like 15 of you all in voice at the same time. You know what's going to happen if I play Hightail, right? All of you know what's gonna happen, right? I'm just gonna go in a direction and vanish. And no one's ever going to see me again. I'll send a search party for you. You have to come back to spawn to make the coin. Like you do in Arceus. Though actually, everybody knows where I am in Arc. Do you know how they know where I am in Arc? Because whenever they fly past my base, they get an FPS drop. Also, I want this. Oh, never mind. I don't want it. Yeah, Fangren lives in my front yard. Accidentally, he just set up base near me. Fangren, I found the swamp, though. It's not that far away. Now, there we have guests. They're from Astra. This man has some beard. My name is Nico. This is Rhiow. We're from the Polaris Institute to attend the festival. Yes, you do lag. Welcome. Your principal is an old friend of mine. You've come just in time. The Balloon Festival is tomorrow. His name is Jaeger. Oh yeah, everybody's going to lag because what it's doing is it downloads the skins every single time you get near my base. Don't worry, Irena the Iris Ellis will wake up after the ceremony. Flowers blooming on the ground and prismata flowing in the sky will be spectacular. Speedy, it's Arc. Across the whole Zephyr Coast, such a view only occurs in Bloomville. Technically, it does work the same way that certain crimes work in a certain other video game. A prismata flow that occurs only once every 10 years. We need to record the whole process. The prismata flow is rare, sure, but what makes the Bloom Festival special is more than just a nice view. You mean the appearance of Aurelia the Iris Alice? That's also Marvin's view, but that's not what I meant. Oh my god, he's so flowy. There's so much wind physics going on whenever he moves. There has been some voice acting, which is what we're concerned about that they might have used, like, an AI for, but we can't tell, at least so far my ears haven't been able to tell, if it's just bad voice acting, AI generated, or a TTS. It's been difficult to tell. Because as I explained to chat last night, a lot of the TTS bots now, like even like the ones that you get straight from Microsoft, who is the publisher of this game, they still use an LLM on the back end, and they've updated the voices, like your Alexa voice and whatnot, and your Siri voices and everything. They've all been updated to sound different recently, and that's what a lot of the TTS voices have gone through too. They've been updated to sound more human. You guys can't see it, but I'm doing air quotes right now. That's also a marvelous view, but still not what I meant. At the Bloom Festival, there's a chance for people present to have their wishes granted. I also believe that for something with as much text as they put into this game at this point, I'm gonna say that there's not gonna be voice acting except for, like, major cutscenes, like animated cutscenes. I prefer the robot sound, I know. I don't want my computer to sound human. It's a computer. Let's do human things like breathing and staring at fish. How is that scientifically possible? Even the legendary Aeons of Idol can't. Trust me, we have been through this before. Sunia is the living proof. Everyone knows she got blessed at the last ceremony. 10 years later, the kid has become a wonderful perfumery. That's why she will be hosting this year's ceremony. What was her wish? Yes, Sunia was talented even 10 years ago, but... Okay, Elder, we'll talk about this later. The priority now is to take our guests to prepare their offerings for the ceremony. Offerings? Us? Yes, at the Bloom Festival, everyone must offer something they've made with their own hands. It's running late. We must get started now. Speaking of running late, when I went to, when we had our last break, I took my headphones off, and what did I hear? One of my neighbors in the pitch blackness, snow blowing with their snow blower. And I was like, oh, bless your soul. Oh, of course, I almost forgot, but all perfumers are busy now. Sunia, can you take them over? I don't think that this is the right voice, because it's Sunia, I'm confused. Yeah, I have a lot of neighbors that like to snowblow when the snow is still coming down, yes. Rhiow, yeah, something is fucked up with all of this voice, because this is supposed to be us, and we're referring to ourselves in the third person. They fucked up who's speaking. Once everyone offers incense made with their own hands, the only way to show respect is to earn Aurelia's blessing. Do you know how to craft perfume? No. Not at all. It's fine, I could teach you. It's not easy to create something truly unique, but making a basic blend is doable. I tried to make perfume once, but I stunk at it. I don't think it's bad writing. I literally think they put the speaker on the wrong person. I think that's what happened. Goodbye, Loki. I can always tell when you read my puns. Okay, your first job is to collect some aromathis from the sea of flowers, then the key ingredient of making perfume. Just pick your favorite flavor. I may have automatically added flower. My own brain was like, flowers smell pretty. Okay, this was not the... Okay, there's an out. Good to know. But I wanted all of them to be asleep again so I can just catch them. Instead of having to fight them to catch them. Cannot catch, not wild. God damn it! Are you the person I'm supposed to... Hold on. Yeah, this is where we've gotten into they haven't fixed a lot of stuff yet. Because prepare for the ceremony, ask Saiyan. Her name's Celine. And then it's spelled differently here, too. What the fuck? Alright, now I'm getting a little worried. Welcome, honored guest. Do you wish to collect some erythromists? The dewy nest is up ahead. Collect dust whispers and send them into the nest. Then the aromathis will be produced. You want aromathis? Then you've come to the right person. The dewy nest is just ahead. These little critters love the nectar of dusk whispers, but they're a little greedy and they would store the nectar they can't finish in their pouches and brew them in aromathists. When they spit those aromathists, we can collect them. So these greedy little critters are important for perfume making. So yeah, they spelled Celine wrong twice. Or they spelled it differently one time to the next. Okay, so what am I supposed to do here? Catch and twine with a dewy. Search and collect glowing flowers. Send the flower back to the nest within their time limit. Can I talk to you again? No. Okay. Yeah, the vibe test is starting to look a little sus there. I will say, that's not the first time that something like that has happened in a video game, though, where they've fucked up somebody's voice lines repeatedly with the wrong name. It's just a little weird to have it happen all in the same one. That's a phonetic translation mix-up. That's fair, too. I will give them credit in the fact that this was not made by native English speakers. And you can see that in the fact that there is still legitimately... what's the native language of Singapore? What's the native language of Singapore, guys? Because that language is still, like, you can see those characters still in the game in a lot of places. They haven't finished translating, like, a bunch of the game. They have several? Okay. I'm not sure. I just know it's not. It's character based. So like it doesn't. It looks like it could be Chinese or Japanese, but it's definitely not. You know. They look Korean to me. We'd have to find it again. We'd have to find some place where it shows up again. It didn't show here. There. Up here. You think that's Mandarin? There's other places where there's another language instead. Looks Chinese? Okay. So I'll give them credit on a phonetic translation because I've literally seen that happen in LADs, and I know they don't use AI in LADs. So. I'm trying to be, like, sus, but not so sus that I'm gonna automatically blame them for things. Is everything supposed to be translated? Yes, because it's gonna be a game that's gonna be marketed heavily to Western culture, so. Oh, you guys are about to get Button again. You ready for Button? Last one looked like a Korean script. This one's more kanji Chinese. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we've seen a couple different ones in here. This game is looking kind of cool. How's it been going so far? It's been alright. It's definitely overwhelming. Blue, if you've ever played anything like Genshin or whatnot, you're gonna notice that the menu is insane. Specifically, this menu behind me, very overwhelmed. They have come out and they have stated it is not gacha, but we are currently evaluating it to try to figure out whether or not we can see generative AI usage in it, either in the text, which is difficult. The voices that they do use, also difficult, or if we see any textures that might be generated. Because it's published by Microsoft, so automatically it goes into the sus thing. This is also in closed beta right now. So it's also one of those things, is it a bug or is it AI, you know? But I do like to make sure that everybody is aware that we are evaluating it to make sure that it doesn't have any generative AI in it, so that people don't go, hey, pretty game, let's me also play pretty game, and then find out later and be like, Rhiow, you don't play games that have generative AI in them. What the fuck? I trusted you. I already got that, Bloom. Okay. We're doing the prepare for celebration one right now. Understood. The same name in different linguistic context, yeah. Also, thank you to the mod who snoozed the ads. Okay, we gotta switch out our Aniimo, though, in our group. I keep hitting I instead of escape to get to the menu. Because I is the one that I use in... Arc at the moment. If people say that they're dicks, though, yeah, but it's gonna happen. Legitimately, I've heard people be like, but about their friends. They've been like, but I trusted you to do your due diligence and you didn't. And therefore, I ended up playing a game that ended up having generative AI in it. And it's like, you have to do your own research, folks. You can't just rely on somebody. I mean, I'm doing my best here, but I can't guarantee that I'm going to be able to catch everything. Must return back to the Dewey. Okay, go to Isla to process. Wait, I can fly with this thing! Where am I going? Oh, that is so far. No, I don't want to track the bloom. Get me out of the map. Not that far out. Game. Okay, you can't, like, super fly with this thing. Good to know. I've got noms. They put up a cube, an Aniimo cube on the roof. It can climb? Okay. Okay. I have a plaque that has this quote. Alright, so this is Arlo. Let's see. High quality aromathist. Not bad. Once it's melted, you can use it for blending. The Deary brought the aromathist, and the flutter nymph gently fluttered its wings, scattering a shimmering powder. In no time at all, the aromathists were refined into a dense liquid. Learn how to make perfumes from Sunia. The fragrance is pink and a little too soft. Blend in a cold blue to make it smell better. Perfect. Then add a little gold for decoration and ta-da, let's bottle it up. Pink, blue, gold. Instead of crafting perfume, this feels more like painting. That's what we call talent. Sania, are you busy? We have the essence. Can you teach us how to process it into perfume? I look so pissed. Done here anyways. The next step is easy. We'll start with the base. Ethanol is used as the best solvent. Pure water can be a little heavy, and oils, well, you're only going for something really bold. Then we add a few drops of the essence, stir it clockwise, and some other ingredients that are typically obtained from Aniimo. You can make your own choices for them. Okay, we'll do the perfume bench once we get back from ads and button. So chat, you're gonna have your button. It's button time. Do not snooze those. Okay, let me grab your button. That is not what I wanted to click. Get out of there. Button! Enjoy your button. I hope you had fun with your button, chat. Also, I realized I forgot to tell you, when so far we have it set to end for... For the end of the event. I had to double check. Let me make sure your button doesn't auto continue. Okay, button. Okay, button, you've gone on long enough. Why you gotta go so long? Finish it up, button. Nice snipe at the end there, HK. Okay, so let's see. We had wanna extend 1 week. Extend 1 week. Okay, there's only I wanted to double check and I made sure that I only put 3 extend weeks in there. Okay. Alright, so that means that we currently the birthday bash is set to end on the 14th of February so far. And no, I don't refer to that day as anything other than the 14th of February because I personally do not celebrate that day due to past trauma. Don't worry, I got you. I got you so you guys don't have to worry about being like, oh shit. You're fine. How to craft your own perfume. You can use this half of my perfume bench. I don't remember what they said about solvents. Oh, bye. Did they say ethanol was a solvent? Sure. Add a few drops of essence. Sir? Okay. Hi, I'm new in chat. Hi, Dark. Okay, one final step. Aniimo came in, which happens to be the stuff that makes the whole thing special. Flutter scales. Dream of purple rain. It mimics that fleeting sensation between dreaming and waking. Nice, right? Now you're both talented. Now you're ready for tomorrow's ceremony. Also, Elder Jaeger said that you can stay at his place for the night. So do you think we can have our wishes come true at the Bloom Festival tomorrow? Well, I don't know about that. Is the blessing given randomly? So 10 years ago when it happened to you? Sorry, I need to prepare for tomorrow's ceremony. Excuse me. Goodbye. I think she's avoiding the question. Is it because she's too nervous for tomorrow? Okay. I think we go sleep for the night. And we get the wish ceremony thingy in the morning. Let's go upstairs to rest when evening comes. It's evening, right? Oh, I can switch what time of day it is. Jump to night. Yes, I do. A moment later. Anyway, I'll sleep on the first floor. You take the second floor. Don't stay up. We don't want to miss tomorrow's Bloom Festival. Not just the legendary Prismana flow, but we also get to make our wishes come true. It's really true that you have to investigate in the field to get a first-hand information. Sorry, I'm just looking at some of the textures on the background because that's one of the things that you check to see if they've used generative AI. Specifically, words tend to like get smudged. Generative AI does not do good with words and images. It smooshes the fuck out of them. But so far, nothing in the background looks like it is. Anything that's behind me right now, specifically. Nico, is the Prismana flows really so rare? Hi, Freak Job! Of course, it used to be a wonder that only existed in history books, but recently the Bloom Festivals make it a regular occurrence. It's been occurring more frequently lately, which is also why there are more Prismana Aniimo now. This is precisely why the expedition team has designated the Prismana flow as the primary objective of this operation. To find out its cause? Yes, if we can find out the reason behind it, or even learn how to control it, then maybe we can more easily catch Prismana Amino. I'm getting too excited. Let's wait until the ceremony. Go to sleep. I need to sleep. Good night. Yeah, these look okay. And even the stuff like up here looks okay. Like the tiny stuff. It actually looks like it is Latin. So... They took a whole bunch of alphabets there. Yeah. Yeah, they did. This is Aniimo. This is the closed beta test for it. Okay, apparently instead of just going around the side there, I just decided to hop the entire thing. That's fine. Yeah, we're trying to make sure that there's no generative AI in it. We're having a little bit of difficulty telling. So we're still investigating. Bloom Festival wishes come true. It's not possible. Why not? You're still up too? Yeah, I'm thinking about what to wish for during the Bloom Festival tomorrow. What do you want to wish for? Maybe to make you powerful again as depicted in the mural, or make Kellyanne escape and come to us? Thank you for thinking of us, but unfortunately it's impossible. Our aliases are indeed rare, but they're still just an emo. They don't have the power to do that. Not even an Aeon could pull that off. Speaking of his, there are some local books left in this room. Maybe we can find something in them? Let me take a look. It's written in Idelian language. Binny, translate, please. Nothing about Irelia. It's all about the Aeon who guarded Zephyr Coast and the Guardians. With beautiful wings and sharp claws, the great and benevolent Aeon guards the country named Zephyr Coast. Grasslands, oceans, and fire in the land of wonders, its power flows in the vein, and the vein responds to its grace. He grants the power of the vein to Aniimo. That's definitely a typo there. That's supposed to be grants. So they can grow. Aniimo accepted by the vein will grow into magnificent figures and become the Guardians. The Guardians come from this land, guard this land, and love this land. The vein gives them power and allows them to control the flow. Really? There's not a single record about granting wishes? How do you know that? Instinct or remaining memory? Oh, that was awkward. Time to get up. The Bloom Festival's about to begin. All right, look. Elder Age is prepared 2 sets of Bloomville specialty outfits for us. They're super beautiful. Unfortunately, I am equipped, so it's not very convenient time for me to change. If you're willing, wearing a special outfit at the Bloom Festival would definitely feel amazing. Does that mean I got a new... Ah! I think I got a new faster outfit. Appearance? I did. Okay, cool. I can run around in this now. I actually look cuter in this. What do you mean? Are we about to watch this whole thing go wrong? Is that what's gonna happen here? How did you sleep last night? Comfortable in the new environment? Thank you. I had a wonderful sleep. So did I. Where is Sunia, by the way? Sunia is the star of the ceremony. She is preparing for the stage. She is the most talented perfumer of this generation. You'll see. I'm going to get ready as well. Please, honored guests, you can just stay here. These are some of the best spots reserved for you. We get front row seats? Hi, Lucy. I'm doing good.
Another decade has come and gone.
This is where people were saying that this was an AI voice.
Here today to honor the Guardians.
Sunia! When the world is shrouded in shadow, you are the bringer of light. We offer up the fragrances of the earth to welcome your return.
I can't tell. I'm being so fucking honest with you guys right now.
Let us wait quietly as the flowers blossom once more.
Because they were like, it had weird inflections and whatnot. And I'm like, it just sounds like it's got a bad filter on it. Yeah, it sounds like the lad's voice acting for the NPCs.
0.4?
What?
This year's performance is so much more entertaining. It's too bad Aurelia doesn't seem to think so.
Mommy? I'm so internet coded now that I see a pretty dark lady and I go mommy, even though that's not me. That's not for me. I had a YouTube video about MTG. After like 2 minutes, I realized there was no human variance error, no energy. Yeah, and there was energy in this, like a little bit on the girl's voice at least, so. Quiet, stay calm. The ceremony didn't work well, but no flowers, no Prismana. The Aniimo that showed up, it wasn't Aurelia, was it? No, it wasn't. It looked like an Aniimo from the Flutter Nymph family. It was amazing that it could talk to people directly. So that means the ceremony failed? Yeah, I gotta clip it for the people who are. It is a thing. No, Aurelia did not respond to us. It's just one unsuccessful ceremony. It's not the end of the world. Everyone, please calm down. It was just an accident. Nothing to worry about. Our skin turned black again, chat. Sania must be scared. Where does she go? Can you help me find her before she does anything stupid? Hello, texture issue! All over again. Our skin is supposed to be, I've heard there are people that automate YouTube videos. Yes. There is 100% videos that are just literally nothing but slop. They're usually, like... I hate to say this for my history folks that love history. They're usually about history. Because history tends to be weirdly one of the biggest ones that, they make a lot of money off of by monetizing that content. They're not called YouTube Shorts. Hi, Jenny. Aw, thank you. The hiring non-native English speakers or speakers with accents to voice English lines. Yeah. Yeah, there's so much history-based slop out there. Educational content in general tends to be another one, unfortunately. Yeah, and it'll be that the entire script was generated, the video was generated, the assets are all generated. It's a mess. Okay, so we gotta look for Sunia. I think I want to swap up my team real quick. I keep hitting I instead of this. Let's make sure I have, because I want my pup back. Yeah. And we completed that. We need 20 Aniimo total caught. Okay. My kiddo off AI created learning vids, like she was watching something about nerves and how the body reacts to stress. This was aimed at kids, and it was 100% AI generated 3D video. The talking points weren't AI, but the animation was. Oh. Spaghetti and meatballs! I miss spaghetti and meatballs. I want red sauce so bad. Yeah, she's 6, so she doesn't. I know, it's just, sometimes kids like learning. I know I'm one of those people that I constantly love learning. So running across content like that is like instantly like, ooh, I want to learn about this thing. I can't have it, Loki. It upsets my GERD. But running across that as a kid sucks because they don't know any better. Hell, half of us don't know any better anymore. For frame crafting tools, it's fine. I won't need them anymore. Are you okay, Sudia? The Elder's worried about you, so he sent us to find you. Sorry you came all the way for the festival and sorry. What are you doing? Are you packing? Are you gonna leave? Yeah, I'm too embarrassed to stay here. Because of just one failure? Nobody's blaming you. They will as soon as they realize what happened. They had high hopes for me these last 10 years. Talented, blessed, wish granted, then what? For the last 100 years, I'm the first perfumer to ever mess up a bloom festival. I 100% struggle with the AI because while I'm very observant, it's just very hard for me to tell unless blatant. Same. There's like tells that you can look for that you can train yourself on, but as soon as everybody knows that tell, unfortunately, they'll start changing it so that you don't know what it is anymore. Not only did Aurelia respond to us, even Valeria showed up to deny me. Valeria, you mean that Aniimo that showed up? I remember you telling me that was a Somniwing. Yes, she is the queen of the flutter nymphs, Somniwing Valeria. I even used her scales in my incense on purpose. Funny how things worked out. On purpose? You told me that it took some effort to get those scales, and you were testing it before we came. You used her scales on purpose? So the incense used at the ceremony was made specially for Valeria? Yes, I used the incense on purpose to show my gratitude to Valeria and for the Bloom Festival. Wait, does that mean you worship the Somniwing Queen more than Aurelia? There's nothing to hide anymore. Yes, like you said, I've been grateful for Valeria all this time. Somniwings fly through our dreams to bring us beautiful dreams, and they also make our dreams come true. 10 years ago, it was Valeria who realized my dream for me. No, I'm pretty sure it was after the ceremony. In my dream, I heard Valeria's laughing voice. That means Sunia's wish had nothing to do with Aurelia and the Bloom Festival. It was actually a Valeria's power. I'm not surprised that an Aniimo who can talk to people has an unusual power, but it's still weird. The character is weird. If the Bloom Festival was held to celebrate Aurelia's awakening, why would Valeria appear at that moment? You mentioned that it was hard to get her scales, so her habitat should be pretty far from here, right? Yes, that's correct. Valeria lives deep in Lumenfly Valley, and she hates being disturbed by outsiders. It is strange based on your analysis. For so many years, no one has ever heard about her presence other than during a Bloom Festival. So this Valeria must have something to do with the Bloom Festival. Maybe she knows something about the Bloom Festival that we don't? Sunia, can you take us to her? If she can't talk to people, maybe we can get some information from her. I can't say for sure since Lumenfly Village is sealed by her scales. We need to craft special incense to... Oh, wait, wrong voice. I can't say for sure since Lumenfly Village is sealed by her scales. We need to craft a special incense to attract a guide to enter. But even if we can enter, we must stick to the periphery. Once we go in too deep, we'll fall asleep. I was worried about offending Valeria, so I never went inside. A special incense and attract a guide sounds like a ritual. I have no experience. I'll lead you. How did you suddenly change your mind? I thought you were unwilling to offend Valeria. Yeah, I'll be careful. I already offended her at the ceremony. My incense made her angry. But thanks for reminding me. Before I leave, I must meet Valeria to either apologize or to thank her. Yes, I want to know why Valeria was so angry about my offering. Anyway, let's prepare the ingredients. To enter Lumenfly Village, we will need to use a special formula. Follow me, we must go to the Sea of Flowers. You just use your Ember Pup? To light the fire? Okay. That poor Ember Pup. It's just breathing forever. Oh, this is Jaeger's bird. Okay. Okay, I understand now. I was wondering why it said Jaeger underneath it, and then I realized it said Jaeger because it's Jaeger's bird. What if I just go across the lands using, like, as the crow flies, rather than it wants to take me through all of the paths and whatnot? Because when I do the tracking, it's like, hey, what if we just take the road? What if we don't take the road? What if we just run? Yeah, we just scuttle. We just run. What are those green dudes? Not what I wanted to do. Still getting used to the buttons. Oh, it's a Bud Squire. Okay. Also, you get things from the Aniimo when you catch them, too. Hey! Hey, I was trying to go to that thing! There's a purple thingy in the distance, I want it! Oh, wait. Lunara's about to evolve. Hold on. We get bigger, sleeker fox. Fenaloon. Hold on. There you go, chat. Sleeker, rare fox. I need the purple thing, though. I missed! I need the pink Prinky.
Go! Go!
This is not what I wanted to do. Get it!
Go!
Okay, there's also a Skippy. Oh, it's the special form of this zone for that creature.
Go!
Good to know. Maybe the purple in the distance was the streamer we watched all along the way. Okay, and Skippy has a Sea of Flowers form too. Good to know. Wait a minute. How is that not burning? What do you mean that's not burning? That should totally be burning. Level 3? There we go. Now I set it on fire. Yeah, there's an axolotl. There's also a small jump puzzle here. Ah! Okay. I kind of don't like... I mean, I do like, but I also don't like that it decides to swap me out of form randomly when I'm trying to do something. Oh, goodbye, box. Okay, well, I finally made it. Hi, big kid. I wanted to go to this thing, so I had the teleporter. Thank you. Here are my head pats. Alright. Chat, I think that's enough for me today. I think I've been overwhelmed at this point.